Fulton County. Oh, corrupt Fulton County. What a complete embarrassment. What a joke. What a disgrace. Throw it away. Boy. Y'all know we've been staying up to date on this whole case, this trial. It has just been a complete circus, a show. But salute to Brian Steele. Salute to Ashley. True patriot. But again, y'all, this is why we need cameras in all the trials. Why wasn't there cameras in the Trump trial? I wonder why. But the judge should be disbarred, man. Just being completely honest with you guys, man. Throw the whole thing away. Our justice system, law, less. Nobody has faith in it anymore, you guys. You know, somebody tell the Supreme Court to just shut Georgia down. Shut it down. But this amazing updates come from my brother Nez, man. I can't wait to bring him on here. Hey, he does an amazing job, and I love his terms that we can use on YouTube. And he never disappoints, man. And we're going to keep it real. No sugarcoating. We're calling it for what it is, man. We're showing y'all the corruption. We're showing y'all what it's all about. Time to wake up, man. This ain't it. It's not. It's not it. It's corrupt. And we still looking for that mattress, Fani G. Fani G, we ain't forgot about you. Fani G, Mattress Willis. We're looking for that mattress. My Patriots found Grey Goose. They found all that Grey Goose on the floor. He left it on the counter. It was on the floor. The bottle was spilled over. Somebody's wedding ring was sitting on top of the somebody's wedding ring was sitting on top of the counter. Fulton County. They know about them affairs. Back shots, missionary, what they be doing over there? You know? Texting each other, secrets. Everybody got a secret. You know? People meeting up behind closed doors. Fulton County, y'all. Calling it for what it is. But let's get into this amazing update, man.
Drama. Watch as Brian Steele, who, by the way, got his contempt order by Judge Suge Knight Glanville overturned by the appellate court, so he does not have to spend jail on the weekends. That was just passed yesterday. But then even more shenanigans where...
yeah, Judge, we caught you. We caught you, buddy. We caught you good. Caught you with your pants down. They caught that fellow with his pants down. He had no drawers on. He said he had no drawers on. Caught him with his pants down. Boy. We caught you, Judge.
A yelling match, a shouting match ensues between Judge Suge Knight Glanville and Brian Steele. And wait till you hear what Brian Steele says. And if you think Cash Money G Fani Willis is a tornado, Miss Love, talk about the irony and paradox there, who is the prosecutor right beneath my face next to the deputy attorney in the green suit. She's in the middle there on that prosecutorial desk. She is, I've said this before, she almost makes Cash Money G look like a Girl Scout. Listen to this. This is unbelievable.
I would like the court to look into the appropriateness, Mr. Copeland, to my observations around your courtroom, outside your courtroom on breaks, is surrounded by several members of law enforcement with the district attorney's office and prosecutors potentially other persons. I don't know why a sitting witness under oath is in a room with prosecutors during breaks, mornings, afternoons. It's totally inappropriate. There are people who are in your court's door. There's a double door where the court sits to its right that aligns with the witness chair. And I noticed people standing there in law enforcement while Mr. Copeland is testifying. He's making eye contact with them. I don't know if they're his brother. My point to you is this: what gives anybody the right to surround a witness? He's not in custody. And bring a witness. I'm sure Mr. Copeland didn't say to the prosecutors, I don't know this, Your Honor, so if you think I'm wrong, then just strike it from your memory. But I'm sure he didn't say, hey, you guys want to hang out in this room a little while? So I believe that he is being led on a tether by the prosecutors, and it is coercion. It is inappropriate. And why would anybody not be recording everything he said? And why do I have to get it in drips and drabs? So I am objecting to the tactics of the Fulton County District Attorney's Office and whomever else they may have employed with a citizen, regardless of what the court may think of him or the prosecutors think.
I don't have any thoughts. So please don't put that in. Please don't put that in the ether. Okay, but that's what you just said, sir.
Ether is clear. The court wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either. So why is it happening?
So I have no interest other than I'm a referee.
Well, you're the referee who spoke with the witness without my presence.
Mr. Steele, we're not gonna get into that right now.
Well, okay? My point is, how is he being treated here? And why don't I have all this? And why is this going on? What an unfair trial for Mr. Williams. Think about it. If you were accused, Your Honor, and the judge met with this witness, with the prosecutor, and you sat next to me and Mr. Adams, you would say to us, what kind of case is this? Now he's being surrounded with all this law enforcement. My point is,
Your Honor, we're going to object that this.
I'm not going to be interrupted.
Mr. Steele, hold on. Mr. Steele? Mr. Steele?
Yes, sir. What?
Okay.
I want to finish. I'm making a record for the court to understand.
Well, Mr. Steele.
I've never been interrupted in a court except for this one. You allow
but the challenge is in this point in time is that some of the things that you have said at certain points in time are not appropriate.
It's not true.
Okay, well that's the court's.
The court is wrong.
Well,
Okay, just a little bit. I have to jump in here. I know some of you, I'm going to hear it in the comments. You have to understand that Brian Steele, okay, the counsel for Young Thug Williams, he's been doing this for 30 years. And pretty much everything he is saying is 1 billion% correct. There is no way a star witness, Mr. Copeland, who can testify to so much in this case, this murder case, this investigation, and this trial, there is no way in any legal argument that you could say it is okay for this guy, this star witness, to be hanging out with prosecutors without the defense present, to be meeting with the judge behind chambers with Fani Willis's prosecution team. And maybe I definitely think Fani Willis has a lot to do with this.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Fulton County, y'all.
Kangaroo court doesn't even come close. And the judge, the thing is, Mr. Steele is not somebody who gives me the impression that he enjoys this kind of drama or he enjoys this kind of agony. He is communicating and conveying actual precedents, actual legal protocol. This is absolutely an infraction of that protocol. This is totally against every legal precedent in the criminal justice system. The judge should know better. And yet he's been allowing this to go on. And I want to pose this to you. Let me know in the comments. Is this indicative? Is this an isolated incident? Or the fact that Fannie Cash Money G. Willis shrouds this entire office? Her toxicity is more contagious than Ebola. Is it a case where her toxic leadership, her toxic, just persona and her ethics, her lack of ethics, I should say. Is that the real culprit here? Let me know in the comments. Come on, I'm going to continue here. It gets worse. Watch.
Oh, everybody has an opinion, and it can certainly be reviewed at the appropriate time. But finish up so you can go ahead and make your record.
Interrupt anymore about prosecutor or anyone. This is a record. This is important.
Okay, but it's your allegation and assertion, sir. Okay, so. Well, we don't know that. We don't know whether or not they're true.
Going on. Every time Mr. Copeland comes in the courtroom or out of court, he's escorted by a DA's office investigator. You see that? This court is observant. You're not.
Yes, indeed. Put your foot down, Brian. That's right. Stomp that big toe on the ground. That's what me and my Patriots do. That's what me and my Patriots do. Patriots, don't we do that? We stomp the ground, man. We got to be heard. We got to call it for what it is.
By a DA's office investigator. You see that? This court is observant. You're not just sitting there in a cloud. You see exactly what's going on. You hear the prosecutor tell you, we were in a room with Mr. Copeland and he said these things. Why?
Okay.
Why do I have to bring it up? You should be bringing it up. This is crazy. This is like communist Russia. Mr. Williams is having the worst trial. So I'm moving again to stop intimidating the witness by the prosecution, leave people alone, and stop accusing. You've allowed the prosecutor Love to accuse me of misconduct.
Oh, but you've also accused her of hold on. You have accused her of misconduct as well. And remember what I told you about your professional remember what I told you about your, and she's going to take me down as opposed to you. So when I start talking, stop talking, please. Okay? I'll let you complete your record, okay?
I understand the one party talking. I got it.
All right. Okay. All right. So I told you, several times before, I told you and your colleagues, remember your professional responsibility. And let's not make this an ad hominem issue. I don't believe that either one of you are trying to do anything that would subvert your ability to practice law. But
Ms. Love has intentionally lied to the court numerous cases. You do nothing.
Hold on. Let him finish. See, this is Mr. Steele. This is exactly what I'm saying. You cannot. It is not a good idea to state that your brethren across the bar are lying. Okay.
Brethren across the. I have to jump in here. Is this for real? How is this a real court of law? I mean, a man's life is on the line. This musician and other defendants, as much as I probably can't stand the name Young Thug and his music, even though I love hip hop, I love old school hip hop. This man's life is on the line, and his life is in the hands of these incompetent, unqualified children running this system, running this court in Fulton County. I mean, if you're a citizen of Fulton County, if you're living in Fani Willis's district, I would move like yesterday. Holy mackerel. He says, I don't think you want to be making ad hominem attacks on your brethren. Brethren? This isn't brethren. Brian Steele's in a class of his own. He's one of the most reputable, most respected attorneys. Been doing this for 30 years, which is why he's representing a musician, because I guarantee you he costs a lot more than Miss Love does or Fani Willis does. This is so beneath him. And he even says, I'm not trying to subvert the court. I don't want to be doing this. I'm shocked that nobody's doing anything.
At any time or any way.
I don't like doing it.
Okay, but don't. So don't. But don't because you don't have any proof. If you have proof of it, then if you have proof, there's a mechanism in law and under the rules for you to submit that question to the Office of General Counsel and for an investigation to occur. But please don't. Please stop, both of you. I've told both of you earlier, stop making these ad hominem attacks toward one another. Okay?
Everyone gets attacked. You say nothing.
Well, okay, but I've said something. You're going back to stuff that's happened in the past. So while I'm trying to deal with things that are current. So I told you all most recently, as of about a week or so ago, to stop all this. Remember I told you the world's watching you? They are. So please don't Please don't from this point on.
Oh, the world is watching. The world is watching you, brother. The world is watching you. This is unbelievable, man. Told y'all. We know what it is, man. We've been covering Fulton County for quite a while now. This is where we're at, y'all. Absolute disgrace.
Do not accuse each other of anything. If you want to go ahead and do it, there's a proper way to do it, but don't bring it up in front of me.
It's funny how he's saying the world is watching. Yes, Judge Suge Knight. The world is watching, and everybody thinks you're an absolute disgrace. Anybody who knows anything, anybody who has a pulse and a brain within their anatomy can see this is the most egregious miscarriage of justice. This is not a real courtroom. You have no clue what you're doing. You're acting literally like a middle school principal in Sudan
Middle school
who doesn't
principal.
know what he's doing, who thinks that this is child's play. This isn't child's play. Everything Counsel Steele is bringing up is 100% valid.
Okay?
I'm just making a point.
A middle school principal. I like that right there, man. Got to love my brother Nez, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Link in the description box down below, man. Y'all show love to my brother Nez, man. That's why I love bringing him on. It makes the show even more funnier, man. Because we're keeping it real, you know. Just being honest with y'all, man. We're keeping it real. Calling it for what it is. No sugarcoating.
That this has been going on and it's abusive. That is my point.
That's your assertion, sir, as a lawyer, okay? And maybe your frustration with everything. Like I told you, this trial's gone on a long time. There's a lot of wear and tear, but everybody's got to rise above and be a professional advocate. That's what the system demands of you.
I'm not worn or torn. I am here to tell the court that from a objective, casual observer could see what's going on here. It's inappropriate.
Okay. At the end of the day, I understand your concern that you have now shared with the court. Okay. All right. State, do you want to respond?
Oh, this will be good.
Your Honor, I just ask that the court strike the portions of Mr. Steele's whatever that was to the court regarding personal
Whatever
and
that was.
hominem attacks on members of the state's team. Ms. Hilton will address the merits of the initial argument that Mr. Steele made. But as to personal attacks on members of the state's team, we'd ask that assertions that specific people have lied, that is disrespectful, that is unprofessional, and not one time,
It's the
not
truth.
one time has any such statement been made by any member of this team about anyone else. And
Oh, I think, Ms. Love, in the past, you've made some
I
statements.
have never
about
said
me.
anyone lied.
You've made some statements about Mr. Steele and
Your
about.
Honor.
Well, just let me finish. I'm not done. All right, and about several others of your colleagues. I mean, and it may have been the heat of discussion and everything else. Like I said earlier, there's enough blame to go around for everybody. All right. So, but can we kind of stop that and draw things kind of forward? I've had 2 or 3 conversations with everyone about their obligations as professional advocates under the rules. Okay.
It sounds like to me that the judge is talking about himself. He keeps acting like some kind of like stepfather trying to step inside and be like, okay, you're acting hangry. There's a lot of wear and tear. I know there's a lot of You're not a family therapist.
I'm telling you, he goes home and I'm telling you, poor fella. He goes home and I know he be knocking back that cognac. That old judge go home and wipes his head. And you got the wipes, that when you got that bald head, sometimes it get to sweating. Y'all know what I'm talking about, fellas. That head get to sweating with that Vaseline oil, and he open up that cabinet and he pull out that good old cup he been using for the last 10 years. Throw some ice in there. And pours that cognac, that good old hen ball. Ah. Oh boy.
You're not a stepfather. Look after children. And I love Steele's response. I'm not worn or torn. I am very clear. I want this for the record because he is definitely going to appeal this. No matter what the outcome of this trial is, no matter what the verdict is, I think Steele is going to probably sue Fulton County, probably sue Judge Glanville, probably sue Cash Money G. Willis on the grounds that this was an absolute mockery of justice. It's an absolute mockery of justice. More to come. I mean, this trial is not even close to over. More to come. We got a star witness. I'm going to keep you posted. This is your one-stop shop. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes, indeed, man. Make sure y'all check my brother out if you haven't already. An amazing guy, man. Keep it real. Has an amazing sense of humor and an amazing personality. And again, y'all, we're living in some dark times, man. Dark times. You know, it's a complete embarrassment to the legal system, the justice system. It's just a complete embarrassment. And we see why nobody has faith in it anymore, man. You know? Again, the world is watching, y'all. The world is watching. Yes, indeed. But God bless all of you and your family. We'll keep bringing amazing updates, letting you know what's going on. We're going to continue to find a reason to smile and laugh through these dark times, man. We all deserve it, man. Everybody else is laughing at us. We've become a laughing stock, you know. Sadly. Just being real. But y'all enjoy. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. Enjoy your weekend. By the time you watch this, it should be the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Spend some time with your loved ones. You know, Father's Day is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all my fathers out there. Keep being amazing fathers, amazing parents. You know, it's going to be a little rough day for me because y'all know I lost my father a couple months ago. So, still hanging in there strong though, man. But don't take time for granted. We're living a very, very fast time travel. It's gone just like that, y'all. Just like that, it's gone. So, make sure y'all spread that love to one another. Keep being amazing people. And keep spreading that love. One love. The human race, man. Catch y'all on the next one.